Today I'm saying no makeup because I don't want to. Literally the only makeup that I have right now is a bit of concealer to make the redness in my face go down a tad. But honestly, that's really it. And strawberry chapstick.
Strawberry chapstick?
Hey, Jesse.
That's it. That's all I need. That's all I need today because I don't care. My chapstick fell on the ground. Hey kiddos, welcome back to my YouTube channel where today we are going to be talking about my dream collabs. Obviously when you're on YouTube you find a lot of other YouTubers that you would like to make videos with, which is what a collab is. Two creators coming together to make content. And obviously there are a lot of people that I'd want to collab with, and I'm only putting this out there so that way I don't ramble on about it in like a podcast episode or something. And who knows, maybe this will spark a couple collabs. You never know, you'll find out on my channel later on. Of course I'm still a small creator, so do I expect any collabs out of this video? No, but I mean, why not? I need something to talk about. Also, that's what it says on my board, so we're going with it. I have a list of people that I would like to collab with from both YouTube and TikTok, and sometimes both. Most of the time they were on YouTube first. This is in no particular order, by the way. This is just people that I would like to make content with, whether on YouTube or TikTok. And I'll like specify and everything, so don't worry about that. But here you go. Here are my dream collabs that I would like to do now that I am on YouTube. So this first one is separated into like two different types. These people individually and then all together. First one on my list, Sam and Colby. Dudes, they go exploring in haunted places and talk to ghosts. I want to do that. I own a spirit box, so I can contribute, although they have a way fancier one. Let me get mine. See? I told you, I have a spirit box. And I have used it before. It's pretty cool. I like using it. This is an $80 piece of equipment from Amazon, so it better work. But I like it, and it also works as like a pocket radio since it flips through radio frequencies. If I just sit on one frequency, I can listen to the radio, so it's pretty good. I also have a bit of knowledge on the paranormal. Not a lot. You guys have way more than I do. But I mean, my house is a ghost. Is that a good part of the application here? Is this an application I'm applying to make a video with you guys? I do have a ghost in my house. I've gone ghost hunting many times, and some other things that I can talk about on a different platform. Another part of my application, I have a piece of your merch. I hope that helps. Every single time I go ghost hunting, I make sure to wear my Explore No Limit hoodie that I got. Guys, this thing is so comfortable. Oh my god. I've gone ghost hunting a couple times with this hoodie on, and other times I just bring it with me as like a good luck charm kind of deal. I always have my Explore hoodie with me because it's very soft and comfortable, and if it gets too cold, I can just put this on. Also, the design, by far, the No Limit design is one of my favorites. I've been meaning to get one of their newer pieces of merch, because this isn't relatively new, it's a couple years old, but like, come on guys, look at this design, look at how sick that is. So I have the No Limit hoodie, and I treasure it with my life. It is my good luck charm for ghost hunting. Another person, a part of this like group kind of thing, is Call Me Kris. Individually, or with Sam and Colby, honestly, either way, I love Kris so much. Call Me Kris became very famous on TikTok and then started a YouTube channel, and she's hilarious. She's incredibly funny, and she's very well known for her little characters like Riley and of course Katrina. I love her characters. I think she's amazing, and I love following along with her character's story. I like listening to the story and watching like What I Imagine series, like in order. I've seen every video way too many times. And of course she has collabed with Sam and Colby before and done some pretty awesome ghost hunting vids with them. So I mean, bring the trio together. I'm down. Bring me along, please. I'll just hide in the corner and be like, hi. Of course, another person a part of this group is Celina Spooky Boo, aka the Sleepwalker, and also pretty much a psychic. Celina is amazing and incredibly hilarious and absolutely gorgeous, might I add. I love Celina. I love her recent collab and everything, and the videos that she made with Sam and Colby are incredibly scary. God, is she cool. I love her sleepwalking vid. That was one of the reasons that she became like so big, is because a lot of people saw her sleepwalking videos, and I was one of them. So my dream collab of all time on YouTube would be Sam and Colby, Call Me Kris, and Celina Spooky Boo. Can all five of us just go ghost hunting together? Because that would be the most interesting video ever. I love it. I love it so much. I really want to do that. I want to go ghost hunting with the pros. I think that would be so much fun, bros. Like, come on. Reach out. I'm right here. My favorite one was the Goatman's Bridge with Kris. Celina couldn't do it. And then the other one, shoot, I'm blanking on the name. But the other one where they stayed in like that house and everything, and that one was really freaking cool. I'm blanking on the name and I feel really bad, but you know what I'm talking about. I'll put a picture of it literally right here. The picture's right here. and I'll link it below too. By the way, every creator that I mentioned in here is going to be linked in the description, of course, because obviously I want to mention them. I gotta promote them, like duh. Not that they need any promotion, but I mean, put in my 2 cents, I guess. So Sam and Colby, call me Kris and Celina, Spooky Boo. Hit me up. Let's go ghost hunting, guys. I'm not gonna say why, but I think I'd be a big help. Alright, getting out of the ghost hunting, we're gonna step into Vine. You guys remember Vine? We all grew up on Vine. Let's be honest here. Kids these days will never understand the comedic gold that is Vine. But the next person that I really want to collab with is Thomas Sanders. You know, famous for the Sandersides, but also his incredible Vines. Yeah, that Thomas Sanders. Did you guys hear the song that he just released? It's another Disney mashup, guys. It was gold. I loved it. It was so good. I'm obsessed with the Sandersides, and I am a pretty big film nerd. I've been obsessed with like the production type of deal, like the filming and the script writing and the acting. I'm obsessed with filmmaking. Why do you think I make content? Because I love it. It's so much fun and it looks so interesting. It really it's intriguing to me. And hearing all the behind the scenes stuff of all the Sandersides videos with Joan and Talon and Terrence and Valerie and all the guest stars, hearing the whole production of it is so fascinating to me. And I would kill for that. I mentioned this in a previous video. I said, Thomas Sanders, let's make a collab video because of Roman specifically. Roman is Prince. He is the prince. He's also creativity, so I relate to him very much, and he's extremely dramatic, and he's a Disney fan. Combining all of those together, the fantasy, the prince, the Disney, and the creativity, put those and twist them around in a little blender, and you've got another version of my character Lavender. So I'm thinking some pretty good collaboration here would be a skit with Roman and Lavender. That's just one idea. I'd also just really like to be in a Sandersides video. But I mean, a collaboration between Roman and Lavender, that would make a killer music video. Another version of a gay Disney prince. But that was my initial idea. I also just think he's an absolute genius. And so is Joan, and so is Talon. They are amazing. And everybody else that Thomas works with are incredibly talented human beings. And I think it would just be an honor to physically talk to them. Just to have a one-on-one, my life is peaked. So there's another one, Thomas Sanders, Sandersides videos. Another person that I would like to spend a day with, see what I did there, is Anthony Padilla. Anthony is a really cool guy. The more I look into his videos, I'm like, he's doing these I spent a day with videos to educate on certain things. It's like one of his most popular, I think it's the most popular video, is I spent a day with multiple personalities, and it was somebody with DID. And that was a very educational video because it's teaching people all about this disorder and what DID is and everything like that. And that one's the most popular one, and he's educating people on it, and that's fascinating to me. It's impressive. Another one is he does I spend a day with Markiplier or Jacksepticeye, or there's streamers on his channel, and he spends a day to try and get to know them and to understand their stories and their backgrounds, and he's giving people a chance to talk about themselves. A lot of people can't do that. A lot of people will not talk about themselves because they think people aren't interested. Well, Anthony Padilla is literally the reason people will talk about themselves. And of course, one of the OG YouTubers from Smosh. I mean, come on. So Anthony, I love what you do. I think you do incredible videos, and you seem like an amazing person. So can I spend a day with you? I also really like interviews. I like doing interviews and being in interviews, so I put Liza Koshy on my list twice. Then I guess we'll talk about her next. Liza Koshy. Liza, girl, I'm not saying this to imply anything, but I freaking grew up watching your videos. I watched you when you were 19 and making YouTube videos about recess with Liza, cooking with Liza, and now look at you. You interviewed for Vogue. You interviewed for them at the Met Gala. Girl, freaking goddess, you are gorgeous, and you are incredibly humble, and you are amazing and hilarious. So Liza Koshy, any video, honestly, hanging out with you, a skit, doing one of those classics, like the cooking or the recess or basic things. Target with Liza, or dollar store with Liza. $1! Come on, we all know it. Just a throwback. But Liza Koshy is a freaking, she paved the way for a lot of people, and she's still going. She's still doing these amazing things with her life. So Liza Koshy, can I talk to you in person, please? Because that'd be a dream come true. I know people are gonna hate me for this, but after Liza Koshy, I'm saying Lily Singh. I'm saying Lily Singh, okay? I'm not saying they're the same person. They even addressed it when they did a collab on Lily's account. And of course I'm not biased because we both Lilies. I did find out that people tend to spell Lily's name wrong. Her name is spelled Lilly. Mine is spelled Lily. So apparently, people tend to swap our names a lot. Your name is spelled with 2 L's, they'll spell it with 1. But if your name is spelled with 1 L, like mine, they'll spell it with 2. What is going on? That's something we can talk about. I would interview Lily Singh on Thinking Like a Tourist, and we would talk about our names and everything being confused and constantly misspelled. But she's also like a huge inspiration for a lot of people, and she always did a lot of great things for the community, so she's definitely a very strong and confident person, and I love her. Jumping back into the part where I said I really like the production side of like making videos and movies and stuff, I really want to collab with Markiplier. Now Markiplier, of course, he's very well known for Five Nights at Freddy's or his skits, or of course, A Heist with Markiplier, or In Space with Markiplier. A lot of his big productions are choose your own stories, and that is fascinating to me. How you were able to do a choose your own story on YouTube? What? That has to take so long to write because you're planning out each of the maps as you're like writing it, and you have to shoot each scene. That's incredible. And I love the production and behind the scenes of Who Killed Markiplier. That one is definitely my favorite behind the scenes footage because I'm looking at how they filmed each of these scenes. Bloopers are my favorite. I always told myself if I ever make a series or if I'm ever shooting like some type of movie, bloopers are welcome. Don't force the bloopers. But if you mess up, I'm not gonna be mad because that's extra content. You know how many people will watch bloopers? Like on-air TV shows, Netflix shows, YouTube series, people will watch these bloopers. But people will watch these bloopers all the time, and so I welcome that. But honestly, Mark's a genius. He makes the coolest stuff, and his whole team, they make the best movies. So I would like to make a movie with Markiplier and his team of amazing creative people. Staying in the production sense, I would also like to make a music video with Random Encounters. I've been watching Random Encounters for a long time. They have been around for years. I don't even know how long. Around 7 or 8 years, if I were to take a guess. But I've been watching like all of their videos. I went through a giant phase of my life where I just only listen to Random Encounters songs. But I would love to make a music video about some kind of video game. They've already made FNAF the musical, and they've already done something for Security Breach. There's a new Zelda game coming out. We could do about like nostalgia games, or they already made a Phasmophobia song. They're like on top of things. Like a new game comes out, boom, new song. But honestly, I love all the behind the scenes stuff, and I love the idea of shooting a music video. That sounds like so much fun. I'm not saying I have the best singing voice, but like I can act. So make a song with Random Encounters. Guys, come hit me up. Come on. I'm always down. I'm a huge video game nerd, so let's do this. Let's make a song about like Chilla's art games or something. I've already said this name once before, but I'm going to say it again. Smosh. Newer Smosh Pit, where they play like Try Not to Laugh and Eat It or Eat It and things like that. I'd like to meet that crew. Possibly because a couple of them were on a show that I was obsessed with as a kid. Any of you guys watched So Random growing up? Because I did. But they were on So Random, so I recognized them immediately, and I was like, wait a dang minute. Also Shane was on iCarly for an episode. So not only would I like to meet them because I freaking grew up watching them on TV, but also they make amazing game shows. Try Not to Laugh I probably would fail at because I can make snarky comments, but I'm really bad at improv. Eat It or Eat It I would definitely enjoy because I can stomach a lot. I'm a picky eater, but I can stomach some. We did like the smoothie challenge in like a club that I was in. It was a Thanksgiving smoothie challenge where we just blended a ton of stuff together, and I chugged that thing. It was disgusting, but I stomached it and I was fine. The Bean Boozled challenge, I can handle it. It tastes bad, but nothing happens. So I would like to try Eat It or Eat It. I want to see what Garrett can do because obviously it's bad. I don't have grave mouth like Shane does. Definitely, like malic acid will definitely mess with me, but I'll survive. But yes, I would like to be on Eat It or Eat It. I could try not to laugh, but I'm not very good at improv, but I can definitely give it a shot. Also, when they played hide and seek with their entire crew, I've watched that video like 6 times and I want to do that. I want to play hide and seek like a group hide and seek thing with a ton of people and one seeker, I want to do that. I want to go hide in the Smosh warehouse. B-reel's going off. I will be real later. Here, I'll put a picture of it. Here's my B-reel from after I filmed it. There you go. There's my B-reel. Prove to you I did it. So that is all the YouTube and the TikTok people that I would like to collab with. Now, there is one collab that is absolutely huge dream of mine, and it's technically not a collab, more of like a company type of thing. But of course you all know who my character Lavender is. We all know her, we all love her, hopefully. Lavender has a very distinct backstory. Please go check it out. Please go check out her backstory, please, like right now. She has a very distinct backstory, and I've been working really hard on writing her own story, as in after the backstory. What she's doing now, what adventures she goes on, what friends she meets, what type of battles that she fights, and how she fights with her family in the future. I've been writing a lot and I've been coming up with a lot of great ideas. I think they're great ideas. And I want to turn them into a real script, real show, because I really do think people would like it. If you like Wednesday, if you like Lockwood and Co., if you like Once Upon a Time, things like that, the fantasy show that I am working on writing, I'm not going to reveal like a title or anything, Netflix or Hulu or some type of big movie-making company, can we make a series? Because I'm dead serious. I really want to turn Lavender's story into a big mainstream story. Now, of course, I have terms. If I make this story into a real show, all of the rights, all of the script, everything is mine. Lavender is my character. I made her up. I created her. Everything that involves her that I put out into the world belongs to me. So I'm dead serious. If she becomes like a big mainstream TV series, I'm definitely going to make sure that people know that nobody else can use her character, only me. Now, of course, if people want to cosplay Lavender, that can be up for discussion. But the main thing is I really want to turn Lavender's story and Lavender's future into a TV series. I really do think people would find it interesting, because I cannot fit everything that I want to put together into a single movie. There's just no way. There's no way I can put it all in one movie. So it has to be a series or multiple movies, but sequels to movies tend to not go very well, so I think a series is the best option to go. So of course I will continue to write her story, and hopefully I can share some more about her on here very soon, and I would love to make her go mainstream. And that, my friends, is all the collabs that I have written down. Again, this video was just for fun, so I can talk about who I want to make videos with. I'm not calling for any attention or anything, but I needed content. Anybody that was mentioned in this video will, of course, be linked down in the description with all of their links, their social media, like their YouTube, their TikTok, their Instagram, all of that. So please go check them out, because they are amazing creators for a reason. And any of those creators, you guys want to actually collab? You want to make videos? Hit me up. You know my socials. Speaking of that, if you get bored waiting for my next YouTube video, you can go ahead and check me out on TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter, all at Uni Cosplays. Of course, you know I'm on YouTube. You're watching it right now. Be sure to check out my last video, which was another Thinking Like a Taurus episode. It was the Disney special. I was questioning if I was a Disney adult or not. Oh, and also, really big announcement. So the friend that I mentioned previously at Pixelated10 and I worked together to make something for you guys. I wanted to make a community. I told you guys that I've always wanted to create a big community of people that is just full of creative beings coming up with new ideas every day. 10 and I created that. Thank you to this lovely person for making this whole thing. Literally all I did was set a couple of rules and put the profile picture. But we made a Discord server. So my Discord server is going to be linked down in the description, and also I'm going to be putting up a link tree in my social media bios, so you can find it there too, along with an Amazon wishlist, but that's not important. So if you really want to join our community where we will be showing off all of our creative ideas, and you can also hear updates on my social medias, please go join our Discord server, and we'll hopefully keep it as active as we can. Thank you again to Pixelated10 for helping me make that, because I was completely clueless. I know very little about Discord, so thank you very much for that. Technically a collaboration again, so we just collab in all the time. Anyway, kiddos, that about does it. So remember, drink your water, eat your meals, get some good sleep, and I will see you in the next one, okay? Take care of yourselves. Love you!